All right, so there's many social media influencers have recently traveled to Qatar as invited guests. Some may not be fully aware of the country's political systems, like the social media influencers, where I call them useful idiots, but it's very important to go through who exactly the Qataris are. So here you go. This is Qatar 101. All right, Qatar is an absolute monarchy. It's ruled by one family. There's no national elections for political leaderships. About 90% of the people living in Qatar are foreign workers with little rights. Most have no path to citizenship. Human rights organizations have even documented labor abuses, slavery, and restrictions on basic human right freedoms. Qatar supports and hosts senior figures of the Muslim Brotherhood. This includes political, financial, and media assistance, media propaganda. And this Muslim Brotherhood, their ideology has influenced groups designated as terrorist organizations by the United States, European Union, Canada, and others. Qatar hosts the political leadership of Hamas, a designated terrorist organization by pretty much the whole world except the jihadis. Hamas political bureau chief actually operates out of Doha, and Qatar has transferred hundreds of millions of dollars into the hands of Hamas in order to build the terror machine in Gaza. Al Jazeera, everybody knows Al Jazeera. Yep, they're funded and overseen by the Qatari state. Members of the U.S. Congress have raised concerns about foreign propaganda influence. They've even requested Al Jazeera be registered under the Foreign Agents Registration Act. Al Jazeera Arabic has provided regular broadcast platforms for leaders of extremist groups and terror organizations. Qatar is the largest foreign donor to United States universities. Federal disclosures show more than $5 billion in funding since 2014. Some donations were not reported until compelled to by the government investigations. Funding supports Middle East Studies program and student initiatives. Congressional reports warn of foreign influence in these academic programs. Qatar hosts one of the largest U.S. military bases in the Middle East. The United States relies on Qatar for regional operations and logistics. And at the same time, Qatar maintains ties with armed groups opposed by the U.S. national security policy. And by the way, Qatar pays for it all. These are just some of the documented facts about Qatar's government, their partnerships, media funding, influence strategies. Understanding these facts is necessary to assess Qatar's position in regional and global affairs, especially when it comes to social media influencers going to Qatar to celebrate how beautiful the country is, especially when, as an influencer, you're homosexual. And guess what? In Qatar? Nope. Against the law. And that's the overview of the Qatari 101 for everybody who now knows. Everybody has enough information to now go on their own and do your own homework.